Do you have anything else that you advice or anything else that you would like to add to today?
Yes, I would say you need to have a good doctor. And,
Absolutely.
And what I mean by a good doctor, I don't mean a skilled doctor. You know, if you live in the United States, most doctors you're gonna go see are good in that sense. They're usually board certified and they know what they're doing. To me, a good doctor is someone that you can get along with. So someone that you feel comfortable talking to. You know, I like to joke around with my patients.
Right.
You know, not to be unprofessional.
Right.
But to connect. We're humans at the end of the day. And I want to be able to talk. You know, how can I sit down and give you advice and you share with me your struggles if we don't have that personal connection, right?
Right.
So find a doctor that you have that chemistry with. And if you go to a doctor that there's no chemistry, it's okay. You know, it's not his fault. It's not your fault. Go find another doctor. You know, find that chemistry. Also find a doctor that is going to be that's gonna listen to you, right? So you don't want just that harmony. You want a doctor that that listens and is going to hear you and not just gonna kind of dictate to you what they think. And also that's also a personal type deal. I've had patients who, you know, I like to go to patients and say, look, this is what I recommend. What do you think? Because I want them to tell me. And some patients would look at me and say, what do you mean, what do you think? You're the doctor. And they would get mad at me, right? But I'm trying to include them to be a team. Some doctors you go to, they tell you, here's what you need to do. And some patients get offended. So it's really a match, right? So find that doctor that is going to listen to you, there's going to be that personal connection. And my advice is allow that doctor to see you often. A lot of times people come see me every 6 months, every 3 months, and they have a long list. It just won't work for us as doctors because I really want to take my time on each one. And the reality of medicine today, I can't be in the room for 1 hour.
Right.
Number one. Number two is, you know, the patient's not going to remember everything. So go see that doctor often and ask them, Doc, I want optimum health. How often do you want me to come see you?
Very good.
And make it open like that, right? So obviously, you know, the doctor part is not everything, but it's good to have a doctor to hold you accountable, to give you advice, and to walk the journey with you.
Right.
Right? So if I were to give one other advice, that's what it would be.
I think it's excellent advice. Dr. Sadeh was my doctor when I was diagnosed, and you've been such a key in my life to get my diabetes under control. Knowing that when I would go to see you, and if I knew I hadn't ate right, or you know, I knew my numbers weren't going to be right, I didn't want to disappoint you.
Right.
And so the encouragement you gave me helped me down the path to be able to share that with others. And so I absolutely agree with you about finding the right doctor, because you need somebody who's going to listen, somebody who's going to care. It's very important to me that my doctor hears what I have to say and what I'm going through, and not just already have a preconceived idea of what should be done. Right. And so I thank you for being the kind of doctor you are. And caring about your patients the way that you do.
Thank you so much. And, you know, it's the same thing for me. You have been a great friend and a patient, and I think you've done really, really good. And what is most impressive about Cindy is she came to me one day and she said, I really want to share what I'm learning with others, you know, and I don't have too many patients that do that. And so you started this organization, and I just cannot be more proud of you. And I know diabetes is a great epidemic, and, you know, the numbers are looking like it's going to get worse and worse, unfortunately.
Yes.
So hopefully this message and your journey will reach thousands and millions. And I'm here to support your organization, Living Grand with Diabetes.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I think that pretty much covers everything that I had for you today. And again, I can't thank you enough for taking your time to come and talk to us and share your experience and expertise with us. It means a lot to me.
My pleasure.
Thank
you.